AutoCAD, which is the third quadrant problem. To do that, first we go into the AutoCAD software and switch off the grids and switch on the ortho mode on. Now first we'll go for the limits command. So type limits. So first we're going to set this sheet size limits. So lower left corner is 0 and specify upper right corner is 297, 210, which is the size of the A4 size sheet. Then say zoom all, Z enter and A enter. Then go to line command. Since we want to have a horizontal line, we have kept the ortho mode on. So you just click on the lower left corner of your sheet and then drag it to fix the boundary. You take any distance and click on the first button of the mouse, and again you draw in the vertical direction and click on the first button of the mouse. Then go to offset, take the offset command and specify offset distance. So since we need to draw the parallel entity, so for that we have to go for offset. Specify offset distance is asking, so it is, we give 297 and press enter key. Select this vertical line and offset to the left side and click on the first button of the mouse and enter. Again, previous command was offset, you just press enter key. And now you set the distance as 210. So now this vertical horizontal line, you take it to the top side. You just select object to offset as this horizontal line and specify point on side of offset. I want to offset this horizontal line above that horizontal line. You take the cursor just above the horizontal line and click on the first button of the mouse. And since by default you have exit, you just press enter key. Now we need to change the display because we need to see all the lines which has been drawn. So now the horizontal line is gone out of the screen. So we want that to come into the screen. Then go to zoom, type Z, enter and say all. So this will going to regenerate your drawing to the limits whatever you have set. Then go to zoom again, 0.7x, give the 0.7x. The zoom commands can be used as and when it is required depending upon your requirement of your views. Then go to fillet. So first set the radius as 0. So here you can see the radius is equal to 0. So just click on this vertical line and this horizontal line inside. Similarly, again fillet this vertical line and this horizontal line, and again fillet this horizontal vertical line and this horizontal line. Then go to zoom window and take it nearer to your screen. So you take the screen, this is the area which you want to get into it. Then go to dtext. So here take the text as select, specify first point, start point as somewhere here on the upper left corner of the top left corner, and then specify height. So by default is 0.2. This is because it has been set for 12,9. So now we need to change it to 4 because the limits has been changed to 297, 210. You just type 4 and enter. This is the height of the text and rotation angle is 0. You just press enter key. Then type the sixth problem. You take 6 and give space, full point, then give 3 space and then type the text here. A point is 35 mm below HP, comma 20 mm behind VP, and 25 mm behind slash in front slash from RPP. Draw its projections and just press enter key and give space by using the space bar and name the side view. And press enter key. So without giving any space, you just press enter key again. So it will going to cancel the command. Now we need to start with the drawing. To start with the drawing, first we will go for the layer, adjust the line weight. So come down to line weight of this particular layer and make it as 0.05 and say OK. And henceforth, whatever the lines which will going to be drawn, it will be drawn on this layer at a thickness of 0.05 mm. Because all the projector lines has to be 0.05. So we will go for a line command. So first we are going to draw a horizontal line of some distance by entering it. Again, go to line command, select any point here and then draw a vertical line by clicking on the first button of the mouse. Specify next point. Again, you just click on the first button of the mouse at some distance and you just press enter key. Now we need to identify the planes since it is in third quadrant. So go to D text, put the caps lock on. So here this will be HP. So since we are already set the height, so we need not have to set it again. So just go to HP, then come down here by clicking on the first button of the mouse and type VP, and here this is RPP adjacent to VP. Then go to zoom window, bring it near to the screen, then go to move, disable ortho, move this HP appropriately wherever you require. Again move, select this and move, select this and press it, and RPP you take it somewhere here. Then go to zoom previous, zoom previous, zoom previous. Now we're going to get back. Then distance with respect to the profile view, which is offset 25 mm. You say take 25 mm. Select this vertical line and offset to the left side. Again, below HP is seen in VP. So offset, what is the distance? 35 mm. Enter. Select this. Below it, you click it and the first button of the mouse. Enter. Then again 20 mm behind VP. So you take offset, take 20 mm. Enter. Select this horizontal line. 20 mm. And you select this horizontal line and offset to the top side. Then go to fillet. Set the radius as 0. You click on this and you click on this. So again fillet, you click on this and you click on this. Now we need to write the side view. So go to line command, take intersection point of this horizontal and vertical. Then at the rate, take any convenient distance. That means this line it should cross here. So I will take 50 less than 45 degree. Then go to line and take intersection of these two lines now. And this line has to be 90 degrees with respect to this vertical line, so horizontal line. So type perpendicular and select this line. Your cursor has to be on that line and then automatically that perpendicular will come here. Then go to zoom window, bring it near to your screen and then go to fillet, select this line and this line, fillet, select this line and this line, and you select this line and this line. Now we need to break this line till here and break this line till here, break this line till here and break this line till here and break this line till here. Then go to erase all these lines and then okay. Now we need to write the text or donut 0, inside diameter is 0, outside diameter is 2, and take intersection point of these two and then end of this and then intersection of this, or donut take 0, 0 and take end of this. Okay, then go to zoom previous. So now we have dimensioning. So to do that, first we'll go for zoom window and then set the dimensioning variables. So go to DDIM and you just click on modify, come down to lines. So select offset from the origin from here. So the distance is 3. Then go to lines and arrows. Then come down to arrow size as 4. Then text height by default arrow size 4. This is above, aligned with the dimension line. Then offset from the origin is 3. Then go to primary units. Then go to decimal linear dimension number of precision, make it 0 and say OK and close. Now we're going to do the dimensioning. So dim horizontal, take center of this and end of this. So this is 25. Then dim vertical, take center of this and take end of this. So this dimension is going to become 20. Dim vertical, take center of this and then end of this, and you make it 35. Now since it says a point, so we'll go for text and put the caps lock off, and you mark this point as A, small a, and this is A dash, and this is A double dash. Then again you just put the caps lock on, type X, you type Y, and this is X1 and this is Y1. Again go to zoom previous, then zoom window, then move this X appropriately to keep it below, so that you are going to have a good aesthetic look. Then go to leader, take nearest point, so put the ortho on, select this annotation, by default annotation, enter, by default option, enter, and go to select none option, and then you go to explode this arrowhead and remove this line. Then go to copy, select these two, this arrow, go to nearest point on this, go to perpendicular to this, then dim, then go to leader, select nearest point on this and draw a vertical line. Annotation, enter, option by default option, enter, and then say none. Go to explode, select this and explode it, and go to erase and remove this. So now dip angular, select this line and this horizontal line, and you give 45 degrees here. So this is how you will be able to complete the drawing. And now we need to say name the side view. So here leader, select center point of this and put the ortho mode off, drag it and put the ortho mode on. So here annotation, option, none. Then go to dtext, and here you type RSV but put the caps lock on. So this is how you will be able to create the drawing in AutoCAD for third quadrant.